Hello everyone and welcome to What Game Next. My name is Ryan and I apologize for anyone who may have been watching earlier and I had some technical difficulty with my mic. Still didn't figure out what's wrong with my mic, but I switched to a different one that I had here in the studio, so we are good to go. Today we're going to be doing some box openings. I've got some Arthurian Legends that I haven't opened yet. I'll open that and sort. I've got one of the new Dragonlord boxes. I'm going to open that and see what my foil is that's in there. And then, depending on the time when I get done with all that, I have a couple boxes of Alpha Clash Spoils of the Forgotten, which is the new mini set that comes with their PvE expansion, and I'm going to be opening that. So I don't think I need to waste a lot of time on all that, so I will get right on to it. Apologize if the audio is a little off. Like I said, my mic's messed up, but I haven't streamed in a while. I've had some personal medical issues recently. Well, recently, it's been about a year now. So I'm happy to finally kind of get back into streaming. Looks like a little seal inside the seal. No, it's not been messed with. Never got a chance to open any sorcery before I got sick, or at least not Arthurian Legends, so I'm excited that what is it? New set comes out in another month or two. I believe it's called what is it? Gothic. That's what it is. Alright, so box topper comes with a Templar, foot soldiers and stuff. So that's pretty cool. I like that every box comes with what you need to play. Okay. I'm going to sort this a little bit. Got exceptional. Let's see, where do I put this? Right here? Yellow? Okay. We'll put exceptional here. Elite. Got an ordinary foil thieving magpie. That's pretty cool. That one. Foil's like right there. And then some more ordinaries. We'll just shift through those real quick just in case I see some kind of a curio. Alright. Exceptional Trollbridge. Exceptional Myriad Formorians. Exceptional Annual Fair. Storeworm. Then we have our ordinaries. Most ordinary. Just a rock. So my understanding is that there are a lot of cards that say unique, but they're actually basically exceptional rarity. Whirlwind. Exceptional Babbling Brook. And an Elite Arcane Barrage. I'm not sure if there's a spot in the pack that the curio would show up in. Cat. Purple Knight. Sugar Plum Pixies. Overbearing Bailiff. Some ordinaries. Cast into exile, Giant Killer, Bay City. Oh, we got a Bower. That's unique. We have our ordinaries. And we got an annual fair. Iron Man, White Knight, Wedding Hall is elite. Okay. Looks like my video is jumping a little bit. I'm not sure what that's about. Bailey, exceptional. Brooke, Knighthood, Unique, Sir Ironside. I believe this is one of the ones that's actually exceptional, but it's listed as unique. Some Aries. We need to move over slightly. These are visible. Lava Flow, Tournament Grounds, Pigs of the Sounder, Sir Tom Thumb, again a unique that's actually an exceptional. Bunch of ordinaries. I still don't know all the cards in this set. Exceptional. Exceptional. Alright. Verdant Knight. Morians again. Major City, which is an elite. And we have a foil Wall of Brambles. Looking. Yep. Obviously hoping to get a ring. That's like I think the most expensive card in the set. Exceptional. Briar Patch, exceptional. Is exceptional. While Lightning is elite. Sparrow. Yeah, that's another airborne minion for the Falconer to be able to bring into play. That's pretty neat. Here we got a Black Knight, Siege Giant. That's a ring, but not the one we were looking for. And 8 Varmint Warrens. Which ordinaries? And then what I'll do is I will move at least the ordinaries up so that Poison Wells exceptional, Sisters of Avalon, Attack by Night, this Castle, this Council. Okay. I am planning on attending the SCG Crossroads in Vegas. I believe it's in November. Okay, we got a snowball. Troll bridge. Frisky red squirrel. Wild hunt, which is elite. Foil Kingswood poachers. An exceptional elite. Still love the art in this game. We got a Yellow Knight, Stone Rain, Earl Pyre, Sir Gawain. I believe he is an actual unique. There's 3 different colors. And we got a Sword and Shield, we got a Tooth Fairies, and Spear Marshal, which is an elite. Another airborne that the Falconer can pick up. Although I think the bats are still just the best. And we got a Wyvern, Wyvern. Let's see, Exceptional Town, Team Party, Sir Balin. Almost through box 1. Whirlwind's interesting. Cat, Purple Knight, Grim Guizarm. Ooh, a foil exceptional. Iron Man Talus. I keep looking at the little, like, squires, because I know there's a couple of them that have curios. Old Iron Rod, Warhorse, good card. Penetrable Copse, Vengeful Air, Portal. I keep feeling like the cards are like in. That is in focus, and if I move it down, stay in focus. It does to about here. Castle Haunt, Flying Courser, Shatter Strike, then a Valley of Delight, which is one of our color hands from this set. Okay, we got a Pukas, another Black Knight, Siege Giant, Eek, Light Heart, get a foil duel, pretty cool. If I can adjust the focus here. Does this adjust the focus? Zoom. Also not the focus. Alright, I'm gonna have to look at that later. Bothering me just a little bit. Paths, cap knockers, Elite Wolpertinger. Down to the last 3 packs of box 1. Different Fomorians. Fire Breathing. Kingswood Poachers. Sir Bedivere, which I believe is one of the exceptional uniques. Ordinaries. So far, no unique foils. Got the Beacon, Saracen Raiders, Blue Knight, Unique, the Great Famine, and last pack in box 1. Turn that volume down just a hair because it seems like it really picks up the pack opens. That might be a bit better. Higgs, Nixie, Fire Patch. Get a Witch. Get a foil unique, the 9th Legion, and I love the text is raised. They're pretty cool. This. Yeah. Okay. Scoot these ordinaries up so they're out of the way. We'll go into box 2. Come on. That plastic is very tough. Raised rubber there. Got ourselves another Templar pack. Okay, Giant Killer, Town, Degradation. Seems great. Major City, which is an elite. Okay. The Brook, Stone Rain, Red Cap, Postern Gate. Interesting. Under. Oh, so you can start attacking it. That's interesting. And then we got a foil ordinary sight Hamlet. Oh yeah, that's pretty neat. And another Brook, another red cap, not Sir Balin. Trying to be mindful of the pack opening goal. Verdant, Morians, Snowball, Lady of the Lake. And a foil hunting party. Exceptional foil. Yeah. I don't know. I probably turn that down just a little bit more. Fomorian, Snowball, Sir Lamorak. Bin wife. It's a fish wife. Interesting. Sisters of Avalon, Tournament Grounds, Attack by Night, Invasion, which is an elite aura. Let me try opening it over here. It's still pretty loud. Mic is really sensitive. Sisters, Attack, Yellow Knight. Ooh, we got a bit of Gower, Snowdonia. And we got a Giant Killer. Nation, their Poisoned Well. First Land, which is an elite. We get Foil Squeakers. Those cute little pigs. Cute little pigs. Banishment. Penetrable Cops. Blue Cap Knockers. And Dragon Banner, which is an elite. Yellow Knight, Sugar Plum Pixies, Briar Patch, Sir Tristan. I think this is a true unique. pretty neat. Taps a person down and they can't untap. And enemy minions, so it's not just mortals or anything like that. Air, fire, water. Morians, fire breathing, poachers, help cavern, which is an elite. Lots of giants in this set. Briar Patch, Siege Giant, Knot, and Vengeful Air. Ooh, and a foil and Dragon Banner. That, because foiling on that is pretty cool. Coming up this week, I probably have some Universus TMNT I'm going to be opening. Another few boxes of Spoils of the Forgotten for Alpha Clash I'll be opening. So that'll be cool. Hoping to do some gameplay on stream here soon. Tooth Fairies, Squirrel, Annual Fair, and the Black Plague. Fairies. Nothing to see there. Yeah, the foil banner is really neat looking. It's hard to capture on stream, but the swords are foiled and the like spines on the dragon are foiled. It's pretty neat. Titus, White Knight, Bailey, and Elite Spear Marshal. I'm gonna have to move the elites or the uniques and start a new line of them. Okay, Pebbled Path, Raiders, Blue Knight, Sir Primus. Here, Priamus. This is a exceptional. It's pretty cool. Is Earth Fire. I think the battery in my other mic might be. I think that might be what the answer to that is. Oh, we got an Archimago. Got three of the avatars that are in this set. You get the Templar in the box topper. Knight, Sword and Shield, and we got a triple. I think this is our first triple. Carolyn on Usk, Loon, Carolyn. Along those lines is the Earth, Fire, Water triple. Nixie, Puka's, Black Knight, and Sir Ironside. This up, this down. Ooh, we got a foil Band of Thieves. just an ordinary, but it's really neat the way the moon the way the moon foils behind the. Okay, we're almost done with the second box. Pigs, Pixie, another Funeral Pyre, Ribble Bogart, to the I like that they move the stuff in the pack a little bit. The foil comes after the fourth card if there is one, instead of being like in the middle of the ordinaries. Cast into Exile, Beacon, second Warhorse, and a Store Worm 2. The Owl may be a good one to pick up with Falconer as well. You bring it into play, then the next turn you can move the Owl somewhere else and be able to summon units there. Got a Shatter Strike, a Whirlwind, another Troll Bridge, and we got King Arthur. Arthur says, "You will not infiltrate any of my stuff." Squire. Servants. Okay. Yeah, I like how the foil moon in the Band of Thieves is like behind them too. I think that's neat. We got Tournament Grounds, other pigs, and an overbearing bailiff. Ooh. Got a foil four-berry knot. Yeah, not the ring we're looking for, but that's pretty cool looking in foil. Pukas, Black Knight, Siege Giant, the Salmon of Knowledge. Very smart salmon. So my audio is going out and in. It could be because I'm not talking loud enough and my top-down camera is what's picking up my audio right now because my mic's not working. So I will try to speak louder. Castle Haunt, Flying Courser, Bay City, and Arcane Barrage, which is an elite. Yeah, that ring is, the art on it is really great, I think. Okay, and that is box 2. Scoop the ordinaries. Go into box 3. Also, I just want to say, I love the box art. on this set. Like, the box itself is foiled. Just really, really nice box design. Another Templar pack. Starting to rack up wrappers here. Move this box down so I can throw them in here. There we go. I lost the thieves. Alright. White Knight. Shatter Strike. Town. Wizard's Den. That art is pretty cool. It's not foil, but it's really cool looking. Okay. Wyvern, Hunting Party, Old Iron Rod, a Love Potion. Troll Bridge, Whirlwind, Cat, Sir Ironside. Okay. Purple Knight, Puka's Black Knight, Invasion. There's a Reckless Squire Curio too, but I'm not exactly sure what that one looks like. Castle Haunt, Penetrable Copse, Fine Courser, and Valor. Oop. Okay. Cast into Exile, third Warhorse. I believe that's the third town, and we have a Spear Marshal, which is an elite. Another foil Hamlet. Town scene. Some foiling in there. Raiders, Blue Knight, Cast into Exile, Sir Balin. That's our third Sir Balin. Though I know he's an exceptional god. It's quite a lot. Siege Giant, another Forebearing Knot. Sisters of Avalon. It's interesting. And a Sir Tristan again. Attack by Night, Yellow Knight, Annual Fair, and a Rebel Bogart. Did I put the other file? I didn't. Okay. Just double checking. Yeah, even though it's an ordinary, the town is pretty nice. Pebbled Paths, Warhorse, Giant Killer, Vengeful Air. That's our third one of those, I think. Morians, Pebbled Path, Snowball, Sir Mordred. Oh, we got a second foil Band of Thieves. That fun moon behind him. Not sure what the odds of two foil ordinaries of the same card in one box are. I think that came out of this box. Degradation, Verdant Knight, Beacon, Grand Old Boar. It's the Granddaddy Piggy. Wyvern, Funeral Pyre, Main Party, a Valley of Delight. Got a foil Dirium Fomorians. Background foiling. Oink indeed. Stone Rain, Red Cap, Sword and Shield, another Salmon of Knowledge. So we're looking for Morgana's Ring, Morgana herself, or Morgan Le Fay rather. A couple others that I wouldn't mind getting. Babbling Brook, Tooth Fairies, Knighthood, and a Varmint Warrens. Morian, Snowball, Vanishment. All allied stealth. We got a Serpelius. Top Hideout. It's pretty cool. Cops, Degradation, Verdant Knight, Lady Iswelt. Unique. Ooh, we get a foil unique, Sir Gawain. I believe he's a true unique, so this is a good foil. All the like stained glass behind him is foiled. Oh, it's so hard to show on the camera. It's a little bit of it right there. Yeah, all the stained glass behind him is foiled. That is a really nice looking foil. Blue Cap Knockers, Fey City, Morians, and a Wedding Hall. Oh wow, provides no mana, but if Arthur or Guinevere start your turn here, you win. Oh, Arthur and Guinevere. Need both of them. That's still kind of an interesting win condition. Wizened Well, Sugar Plum Pixies, Shatter Strike, and another banner. Ooh, Foil Serpelius. Like underwater, so all the little water pieces rushing behind him are all foiled. So hard to do these foils justice on stream, but this is really nice looking. Lava Flow, Tournament Grounds, Pigs of the Sounder, Sir Lamora, the exceptional Sirs. Yeah, Serpelius is quite neat. He's air and water. Fire Breathing, Poachers, Frisky Red Squirrel, Overbearing Bailiff. I think we have 2 packs left in, or 3 packs left in this box. And we have 1 more box. And then I'll open my Dragonlord. Castle Haunt, Fine Courser, Giant Killer, another Archimago, Foil Blue Knight. All the like bridling and stuff on the horse is all foil. It's pretty cool. Nixie, Palace, a Briar Patch, and a Mary Pool. Unique site where relics are lost and found. White Knight, Bailey, Gold Iron Rod, Four Waters of Paradise. Art on that's pretty cool. Sacrifice 4 waters. This turn, bear's next elemental spell requires no threshold and costs 4 less to cast. That seems amazing. She sneaks up. Okay. Ordinaries. And we got the last box. Okay. Rainbowish. Yeah, kind of. I think the foil 4 waters would be really great looking. Okay, and then we have a kelp cavern as a site. I'm gonna the exceptionals too. Start that pile over. Troll Bridge, Purple Knight, Pukas, and Vengeful Air. Warhorse, Poison Well, Funeral Pyre, and a Ribble Bogart. Just a rock. Castle Haunt, Fine Courser, Shatter Strike, Salmon of Knowledge. Ops, Fine Courser, Shatter Strike, Sir R. Agravain. A foil charge. Charge. Blue Cap. Morians, Funeral Pyre, Wongo Myriad. Unique Weapon. Spear. Black Knight, Siege Giant, Annual Fair, and Wolpertinger. It's kind of a stack. Wyvern, Town, Hunting Party, Sir Lamora. Horbury Knot, Sisters, Dabbling Brook, and Sir Bedivere. Right, we're about halfway now through this last box. I do have some more Arthurian Legends, and I may end up cracking those if, not today, but in general, if I don't get some of the better stuff. Major City. Elite. Fire Breathing. Poachers. Saracen Raiders. We got a Sir Morian. Oh, that is beautiful. Oil Pond. It's like right at sunset, and it's, man, that is such a pretty card. Attack by Night, Yellow Knight, Stone Rain, Wild Hunt. Burn, Doubled Paths, Hunting Party, Glastonbury Tour, which is a unique site for the triples. We have a foil giant killer. That's kind of neat. Like, Talus, White Knight, Bailey, Banner. Okay. Red Cap, Sword and Shield, Tooth Fairies, another Postern Gate. Double Paths, Knighthood, Lava Flow, Love Potion. 2. Hermit Grounds, Risky Red Squirrel. Giant Killer, Sir Gaheris. Poison Well, Blue Knight, Cast into Exile, Sealy Court. Ooh, a foil Lava Flow. all the flames are foiled a certain way. There we go. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Okay. Old Iron Rod, Beacon, Sugar Plum Pixies, the Green Knight. Now, this is one that I was hoping to. It's pretty cool. It's very green. Then we got a foil Common Cottagers. We'll have their little cottage. Green Knight's a nice pull. I like that a lot. Pigs, Nixie, Beacon, Valor. Brown bars. Looks like we're either 3 or 4 packs left. Predation, Verdant Knight, Fomorians. There we go, Monstrous Lion. That's our first lion. Pukas, Black Knight, Bay City, another Surveillance. That's our 4th Surveillance. Town, Warhorse, Castle Haunt, First Land, and a foil Hunting Party. It's our 2nd foil Hunting Party, I think. Last pack, Briar Patch, Snowball, Vanishment, Avalon. Wow. Provides mana and threshold for everyone. Alright, and that is all of our packs of Arthurian Legends. Ordinary's back in the box. Quick. Got more ordinaries. Got exceptionals. Then we have Beats. Inks. Wells and Tars. Alright. Here. Seems like it's going to be a disaster waiting to happen. Okay. Dragonlord. Yeah, you should see the Green Knight, the like curio one, or I'm not sure if it's a curio or just an alt art, but it's really cool looking. Okay, Dragonlord is a fairly limited set. It's hard to get right now. I got this one through the Team Covenant subscription. It has this box, or not subscription. They had a pre-order, so it has this box. All the box has in it is these cards. Hopefully, open this. Every box has the same 13 non-foil cards. 12 non-foil cards, and then one foil. So the foils are very hard to get right now. So we got the Dragonlord himself. We got the Dragonlord's lair. This is also the art of the playmat get from Beard. Xeraphon Conroll, which is a fire water dragon. Moonsung Talagellum, which is a water earth dragon. Shrine of the Dragonlord. Alright. Skip it. Just the cards will just have a weird. Okay. Kairos the Archivist. There's one with 2 in it. Cradle of Atherum. Adontium is a lightning dragon. Oh, another one. Ignis Rex, the fire dragon. Bane Draconis, the water dragon. Then foil, which in this case is Dragonlord's lair. Oh. A lot of foiling in that. Very cool looking. Okay. Put all these back. Actually, I'm going to make sure of the roll. Then I'm going to let people know real quick that I'm about to spoils. One more note. Let's see. Street. All right. Yeah, it does look like the sky is storming. There's like a big storm rift right above the Dragonlord's lair. Okay. Spoils. Here we come. This is a mini set that was released alongside Siege of the Forgotten, which is the first PvE product for Alpha Clash. This set contains 8 common, 7 uncommon, 8 rare, 7 epic, 5 legendaries, and 3 iconic rares. The 5 legendaries, there are 2 that have a new keyword called Rivaled, which means that you can have up to 4 of them in your deck. So in all, you really want 11 legendaries out of this set to have a full play set of everything. These packs are smaller. They only have 5 cards in each. And does it say on the back what it has? It contains 5 cards, which include 1 common, 1 uncommon, 1 rare, and 2 premium foils. So we have Manhattan After the Clash, Cherry Bomb Unimpressed, Lamont Mocking, are rare. Then we have a foil Haven, creates a streak token, and we have a foil Oppressor to Liberator, which is a cycle of cards that are in this set, 1 of each color. Foiling, it's hard to see on here, but the eyes are foiled. It's pretty. Okay, that's the first one. Okay, and then speaking of the streak token that Haven creates, here it is. 0/1 with interception. Can't be, its attack and defense cannot be modified, period. Can't have cards attached to it. It's just a 0/1. Discarded Mob. Paul is our rare. He has a black colored Paul. First time a card you control obstructs each turn, target contender gains 2 health. These are all cards that are constructed legal. In addition to being constructed legal, they're cards that in some way help you the PvE. It's nice. We got a foil Cherry Bomb. And a foil Streaks Assembling. Glasses are foiled. That's really cool. Hard to picture, but oh, there we go. The lenses of his glasses are foiled. Hey, Dominican Hero. Hey, CJ from the Discord. Hope you pull big and have fun with PvE. I've been having a lot of fun with PvE. We've been doing it once a week here locally. Here's a Torque 2/3 with Enrage 3, which is pretty crazy. Our rare is Ramirez. And then we have Cowling Searching. And an Ultimate Power Armor. There's a legendary pull. Nice hit. Power Armor does a ton of stuff, but basically it makes grenades better, and Weber can suit up in it. So that's a pretty awesome hit. Okay, and we got another Cherry Bomb, another Ramirez, Manhattan, Scrapyard, foil rare. Has Torque on it, but that's really a Machina card. Manhattan, Torque, Lamont, got a Shadowlight foil, and a Paul foil. Shadowlight. Okay, this Weber firing is pretty cool. It's kind of like a Clash buff in a minion or in a Clash card that you can put into your deck for Alpha Hunters. It allows you to discard it from your hand to give an Alpha Hunter card you control +1/+2 to the end of the Clash. And it's counterattack, so it only works on someone else's turn. It's a one-sided Clash buff, but it's still really, really good. We got a 5-drop Magnate, Venging Guy, and a foil Ramirez. So we have plenty of Ramirez. Yeah, we've been having a lot of fun locally with the PvE. I also went to Albuquerque for an awakening, and we ran PvE the following day there. It was pretty fun. We got Lamont, Manhattan, and a Haven. This set has a lot of really strong cards in it. I suggest if you have an opportunity to pick some up that you do. Foil discarded mob and a discharge to recharge foil. This is an epic. One of the cycle of blank to blank cards. Foiling in this one is really good. And we got a magnate, two magnates, two shadow lights in this pack, and position of power. This one has a little bit of a misprint. The cost up here in the corner is quite a bit off center. Yeah, that's a good thing to bring up. A lot of the cards in this set were kind of the start of moving towards comic art. So a lot of the art comes from existing comic books, and they are also starting to produce new comic books in the series, the world. So as they do that, more and more of the cards will be comic panels till we get to a point where they're all comic panels. Howling. There's a Fear Eater. We got a War Cry. His War Paint is foiled, which is pretty cool. We got a Soldier to Leader. Another War Cry, another Haven, Streaks, Lynn locked in, Lot. Weber, a white Shadow Light, pulling a lot of the black ones. Cherry Bomb, and another white Shadow Light. Cowling, another white Shadow Light, another Avenging Guy, and a discarded mob. Mont, Magnate, Fear Eater, Enraged Torque, Foil Fear Eater. Lynn, discard a mob, another Scrapyard. Ooh, Foil Streak token. It's fun. Oh, there you go. You can see the like fan speed arrow things foiling. Magnate. Streak. Another Cherry Bomb. All different Cherry Bomb. Magnate. War Cry, Cowling, Streaks, and Weber. Lynn, Haven, third Scrapyard, another Foil Streak token. Pork, Letting It Fly. This card is really good. Epic. Basically, it's a 4-cost 4/5, which is good enough in stats all by itself. It also has a trigger enter that if the opponent's resource total exceeds yours by 2 or more, they send target resource they control to oblivion. So it allows you to, if they're ramping way ahead of you, you can cut them back. Nice. Ooh, monochrome foil. Monochrome foil discharged to recharged. Oh, that foiling is so good. And the purple on the bottom of the card really pops. I would consider this a good hit. Those are the pieces that come off that guy, right? The streaks are, yes, they're the pieces that come off Mean Streak. The little blobs. Hey, Garrett. Yeah, I would say the monochrome is a big hit. I don't know how rare they are, but it seems like they would be pretty rare. We got a second box here. I have some more boxes coming. When I get those in, I'll probably do a separate stream just cracking those. Pretty rare. Awesome. We got a Warcry, we have Torque, Streaks, another Cherry Bomb, another Torque. Seen a fair amount of duplicates between the non-foils and the foils in a pack. Interesting. Warcry, Cherry Bomb, Streaks, Cherry Bomb, and Paul. Streak Token, another Weber, another Paul, Shadowlight, another foil Torque Letting It Fly. I think they're all foil because that's an epic. Yeah, I agree. The coloring on the foiling on the black and white what really makes it stands out is the purple border. Like the purple border is so good. Okay, I got another Vengeance guy and another Torsion. Yeah, and speaking of the comic panels, like Manhattan, like that comes straight out of one of the comic books. Darling, Lamont, Dr. Summers, and another Lamont. That's what I was saying about the dupes between the foils and the non-foils. Warcry, Discard and Mob, Streaks Assembling, Torque, and Howling. Oh, this is the Epic Howling. Boy, this one's fairly off too. The numbers, it's hard to see because of the white, but the numbers are pretty off-center. That's the first one of that Cowling, the epic one I've gotten. Okay. Scrapyard, there's our fourth scrapyard. So I'm going to be building me a Machina deck here soon. Okay. Shadowlight, Haven, Magnate, Foil Warcry, Foil Magnate. So again, non-foil rare, foil rare, same card. Happens quite a lot in the packs. Okay. Engine Guy, Discarded Mob, Shadowlight. White Shadowlight was the rare. This one's different. But we still got, so it's the uncommon, foil uncommon. Same card in the pack. I think this Lin is really good. 3 cost, 3/2, trigger attack. If this card's attacking a card with a bounty counter on it, it gets +1 in super speed. It's a 4/2 with super speed while attacking things with bounties. Weber, Scrapyard, Manhattan, another Soldier the Leader. Magnate, Ball, Shadowlight. Oh, the streak counter. I was like, wait, was that pack one short? No, streak counter. Or streak token. Okay. Summers, Cherry Bomb, Soul Leader, Foil Streak Token, Foil Cherry Bomb. So, dupe uncommon. Shadowlight, Cowling, Magnate, Warcry, and another discharge. Oop, another discharge to recharge. Dr. Summers, Haven, Fear Eater, Cherry Bomb. Okay, we got one of the foil contenders. This is considered an IR. This set. This is set 3 Magnate. Set 3 Magnate in foil. All new art. It's pretty cool. I'd consider that a hit. And then there's also a gold foil of that same card, as well as the 2 other contenders. Lin, Cherry Bomb, Scrapyard, Weber, another Oppressor to Liberator. That's nice. Torque, All, Foil Magnate, Foil Shadowlight. So that one did not have a dupe in it. I don't. Cherry Bomb, Weber, Ramirez, Cowling, and Fury. Well, I have lots of the rares and uncommons and commons. Avenging Guy, Haven, Shadowlight, Foil Lin, Foil Streaks. Yeah, I definitely recommend anybody, if you have an opportunity to get these boxes for this set, I would recommend it. I don't think there's going to be a ton of them, and the cards in it are really good. And yeah, I just opened 2 boxes and 1 legendary, and you want 11 copies of legendaries in this set. That's going to be a little rough. And Scrapyard's my last. Alright. I think that's all for today. I have some other stuff to open, but I think I'm done for today. I want to thank everybody who stopped in to check it out. Spoils goes on sale, I believe, this upcoming week. Spoilers for set 6 are going on right now. You can check those out on alphaclashtcg.com. There's an article with all the spoiler information for everyone who has spoilers. My personal spoiler to reveal for set 6, which is really for the, I want to say the rivalry kit, is September 19th. I'll be doing it live here on Twitch. Be talking about the cards and talking about changes that have been made in card wordings and stuff like that for set 6. I know Rich and Garrett also have a video that's due out this next week, I believe, that's going to go over some of the new keywords and changes and things with cards with set 6. So I recommend you check that out as well. And I think that's it. So we'll see you next time.